You were wiggling on the rhythm of the music, you were listening through your headphones and enjoying your milkshake. When you stopped, after you spilled your milkshake on his black suit, you didn't saw him coming and were wiggling, resulting in that mess. You gulped and removed your headphone. Sorry, I'm so sorry, you apologized. Is this place to dance? Early in the morning you started YN, he said in serious tone. You looked down and mumbled sorry multiple times. You took a sigh of relief after you saw him going to change. He didn't yell at you, but for sure his death glare killed you. You silently sat on the table waiting for him like a good girl. Time skip after your breakfast. Today I'll come home late, so sleep since you have to go to college. Am I clear? He said. You simply nodded. His voice and his dominant aura always make you go all numb. You were going out to sit in car when you remember. I forgot my assignment which I did yesterday. You turned around without any signal, making you bump onto his chest, and with force you fell to the other side, making you hit the floor a little. Why are you in such a rush all the time? He said in a cold tone. Sorry, I will be careful next time, you said. Don't say sorry, try to fix it from next time. Why do I have to always embarrass myself in front of him? Time skipped to college. Your all the classes went well and you submitted all your assignment on time. You were all set to leave when your professor said, Mr. David, why in your assignment have some problems? Stay back for a while. You nodded and stayed, but you got all scared and nervous after you saw Mr. David close the door and you were alone with him. Sir, what are you doing? We can talk with open door. What am I about to say should not be heard by others, so try to understand, he said as he came closer to you, making you automatically go behind as he raised his hand. Don't resist my touch. You have to be mine now, he said. What the hell are you speaking about? Please let me go, or I'll shout and collect everyone here. Sure, but just have a look at what I got. Then you might change your mind. He took out his phone and showed you something which made your eyes go all teary. You tried to snatch his phone, but he was quick enough to pull his hand back. I have a picture of your. How you got this? You asked him. We all students went on trip, right? I just gave a huge paycheck to your roommate and she spiked your milk and when you were unconscious she took your picture. Now look YN, the deal is simple. Spend one night with me and I'll delete all these pictures or else they'll be put in college group by my other number and on internet. You weren't able to say anything. You were frozen at your spot until he touched your inner thigh, making you push him back immediately, and you didn't took your bag and started running from there. You have 2 days to decide YN or else, he said as you heard him saying that before you exited the classroom. You didn't know what to do and tried to act normal in front of others. You didn't wanted anyone to know because they would judge you only and say you were the only one who sent him for your marks or something. His position was very strong to raise a finger on. You simply ate your lunch and dinner and pretended like nothing happened, but everyone could clearly see your worried face and how you were all silent today. Wine in mind, what am I supposed to do now? The ice pop. I got too late today. After having shower, I was tired enough to sleep on bed as soon as I lay on bed, but I thought to have a look at her. She looked so beautiful when the moonlight hit her face. The smile faded after he pushed your hair behind your earlobe to see tears stain on your cheeks. He was about to car keys your hair, but you woke up from a nightmare yelling. No, please don't do that. You were breathing heavily and looked to see Taya was sitting near you. He was about to touch you, but you immediately covered your entire body with blanket despite you were wearing full shirt. He noticed your every move. Did something happen in college? You shook your head as no. Tell me the truth, Ryan. Why did you cry and what is wrong with your behavior? He said in his serious tone, if you will not tell me, I will find it by myself. You got more scared and held his hand and hugged him while crying. I did nothing wrong, I swear. Please trust me. You were saying while crying immensely, making him more worried. Quiet. I promise I would. And why will I not trust my wife? Your eyes got teary. You hugged him while crying and started telling him everything and what happened. You tried to break the hug to see his reaction, but he hugged you more tightly. Don't move, princess, or else I have no idea what I'll do now. I'm sorry, I should have been careful and not went to such trips. He kept his finger on your lips. Don't let such stupid thought come to your mind. I promise I'll do everything right. Time skip after one day. You came a little early to college today and was standing in front of Mr. David cabin. Can I come in, sir? He took a deep breath. Oh, Wyan, when you why you didn't came yesterday? I was worried. He said with a nasty smirk. So you changed your mind? But look, what are you wearing? Such a full dress. Shouldn't you wear short skirts? You were standing still when he started coming toward you. His eyes widened after someone else entered in cabin. He glared at you. Mom, what are you doing here? Do you need something? You should have called me. He tried to smile. Slapped not once, twice. Mrs. Wang. Don't call me mom. Don't you realize what the hell you were about to do with an innocent soul? You could have destroyed her whole life. Held your hand and pulled you closer. See her. When someone took my such picture and threatened me as well, how traumatic I was. Even when I wore clothes, I used to feel others can see me. The trauma. But your dad married me even after all this. When my fiance left me on wedding altar, I never shared it with you or anyone because I was ashamed of it. But today I regret it. I should have told you all this. Then you would have never thought of doing anything like this. I should have taught you this. She slapped him again. Be thankful that Ryan's husband, the powerful mafia king, first came to me and explained me everything. He came there to threaten me that he will kill you, but he gave you a last chance. But I think he should have killed you. If you would have known that I gave birth to someone like you, I would have killed you myself. She fell on the ground crying. I'm sorry, Ryan. It is my fault. David. No, don't beg in front of other mom. I'm at fault. I'm sorry. He tried to hold his mother's hand, but she harshly pushed him. Mrs. Wang, the only punishment you'll get is prison. Wine. You took women like an object, right? Today a woman. I will be the reason of your destruction. Police will come and I'll not be ashamed but will tell everyone that such a lust monsters are there. Time skip. You hugged him, thanking him by heart. Thank you for giving me courage. He pecked your lips to make you go silent. It's fine. Enough. Besides, I did nothing but did my work. Completed our marriage vows to always protect each other and keep us safe. I love you so much, she confessed. You hugged him. Instead of thank you, if I ask for something else, will it work? He asked. You nodded. Let's give this marriage a chance. I know I asked you to not keep any hope, but now I want to give it a second chance. You stole my heart. I know maybe I won't be like your dream husband, but I will try. I'll try my best. I have never been in a relationship, so please. You're already my dream partner who never questioned me for a second and raised a finger on me, rather took my side. He smiled and pulled you close to him, making you shy. Then let's try to make some good memories. I'll get coffee, you said. As he kissed your neck, I don't drink coffee, wifey. Seems like I have to remind you that. Then I'll get you tea or something. Leave my hand. Really? He chuckled and made you look to him. Where is your wedding ring, princess? You looked at your empty hand. I forgot it in rush. Then don't you think I should give you something else which mark you as mine? Tai, you let out a whisper after you felt perfect. He carkeys your lip. So it gives you a lesson not to remove your ring, or else I won't hesitate to give you My another mark, even in public. You buried yourself in his chest, making him smile. Finally, you and I decided to watch a movie together. He was being too much for you to handle right now, but seems like your fate was playing with you when the movie started with hot scene of hero and heroine. Your cheeks immediately grew red, thinking of what happened just a moment ago. You slowly looked at his direction, but immediately looked to the other side after you saw him looking at you only. I'll get popcorn, you said. But he pulled you on his lap. The scene of wedding night actually reminded me of something. We didn't even have our first night till now. Right, sweetheart? You gulped and tried to escape, but he held you more tightly. Don't wiggle so much, wifey. You're making it difficult for you only. He said, making you stop, and he picked you up in bridal style. Since we are giving this marriage a new start, then let's start with spicy memories. Your heartbeat was increasing with every step he was taking toward the room. Seeing you a little nervous, he pecked your forehead and finally stepped inside the room.